while I am welcoming them. Ana Sofia, Chikaina, Gloria, you have the floor. Do you have a mic? You can speak. Take, the floor is yours.
Buenos días.
Good morning. My name is Ana Sofia. I'm coming on behalf of the International Delegation of Children and Adolescents. I'm from Colombia, a beautiful department called Cauca. We are coming from the International Delegation of Childhood to speak about those different topics and violence. Today we'd like to welcome this conference, international conference, to end violence against children and adolescents.
Delegación estamos.
We are thrilled because this is like a wish of childhood to know that we so much wish our voices to be heard is becoming a reality. We are thrilled because we are from different countries sharing different cultures, languages, thoughts, among many other things. But today we are joined for the same purpose, to suggest things in order to end violence against boys, girls and adolescents. This thrills us up because we are joining communities, we are the voice of childhood and many others whose voice was finished, ended. And we would like to be the voice of those unconformities that they lived, and as childhood we get together to contribute to the solution, to say that we don't want any more violence, that we not only represent a number, we represent life. Violence represents a vulneration, a breach to our rights, something that we don't want to keep happening. We know today that in the previous years we haven't had the route measures to end violence, but that belongs to the past. Now childhood is in the present, and as that present we request, demand to take action for this violence against childhood ends. So mainly to hear our realities and listen to each of us, the children and adolescents. We know that the path in order to end violence is not easy, and it is not short. If we work together, if we hear childhood, if we get together, all of us, we're going to accomplish it. Childhood needs and demands living and growing in a safe environment, a peaceful place where our rights are not breached anymore, from where we need to grow up free and safe. Thank you very much.
A pleasant day to you all here present, respected.
Para todos distinguidos, invitados, para todas las personas presentes. Yo me llamo Shakena, soy de Zimbabue. Soy uno de los delegados de los niños.
On how we can end violence against children, not just here in Colombia, but all across the world. We have come up with our core actions that we think if you implement in your countries, we can produce a better results, we can address to our goal, that is the 2030, the sustainable goal on ending violence against children. It is in our deep concern that we, as our authorities or as our leaders, we shall promise and we shall commit to end violence. All we want is a dedication. We want you to give us the exact promise. You should not let us, because we are here and we know you love us, and we know we are determined on ending violence against children, and it is in our deep concern that in this you are going to promise something that will bring better results in the near days. And on this platform, I shall hand it over to Gloria so that she can add more and she can elaborate more on the things that we are here, why we are here seated in front of you, and why we are, why this conference has been produced and why it is in action. Thank you.
Hola, muy buenos días a todos.
Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to know all the representatives of the country. My name is Gloria Solay. I'm 15 years old and coming from Mexico. For me, it's an honor to be able to tell you about the problems that we have lived in the world. We, all of us, all the children, we are living daily issues. We come from different countries, and as my colleague said, we come with the same purpose, to end violence against children, because that violence makes people to prevents children to have their dreams, live their dreams. We need to avoid pornography, infant forced labor. Children are exploited. We need education. We need to avoid bullying against disabilities. Discrimination has to end. We have several problems with migrant children because they do not receive attention from government. They migrate because their economies are not sustainable. They cannot solve their basic needs. In my community, we have two problems that go together, is infant pregnancy with infant marriage. So girls are raised to get an early union. I would ask each of the government to please take action now. Action now. Those actions must be implemented right away, because infant violence cannot continue to exist. Children, boys and girls, have come here to say that you have to act now. We are not an object. We are children. We are living.
I just want, because I know that you did a video, if I'm not wrong. And do you want to show this film or not today?
Sí, claro que sí.
Yes, of course, please. I'd like to screen the video because it's a call to action for each children. We want the actions to be implemented right away. Speaking indigenous language. We are scared. It is difficult to go to a park. We are fearful. We are subject from violence. They are not taken into account by the government, because they still say they do not make a decision, but that's a change that we want to be made. That's important for us. We can contribute with incredible ideas to create change.
From a child perspective, not an adult.
Could we fix the problem because we are seeing it in the screen but not in the big screen?
Kwetu Masasi ndio ilikuwa penda lialia, mabombe zinakuwa lia kila saa na dakika.
Podemos salir a las calles porque todo el tiempo estamos asustados.
So we fear to go.
Muy difícil porque al salir a un parque tenemos mucho miedo,
agressivement, ils sont blessés, ils marchent dans la cour avec des genoux, ce qui n'est pas bon, c'est l'agression, c'est la violence.
Nuestras opiniones como
jóvenes, como niños, no se toman en cuenta por los gobiernos porque aún ellos no tienen la suficiente edad para tomar una decisión, pero ese cambio que nosotros queremos hacer es muy importante para nosotros.
म र हामी जस्ता बालबालिकाको परिवारसँग 2-3 दिन समय बिताएर हामीहरूको जीवन अवस्थाको बारेमा बुझेर उहाँहरूलाई
رسالة مش رؤساء العالم وكجار كابتن يعني خوجهم الزار والنازحين وفقراء الدين.
La responsabilidad que tienen estos líderes mundiales.
Well, the call to the action come from the official international delegation group of children asking for support and call to the action because that needs to be implemented now. Thank you. Thank you very much.
And I just want, really, if you allow, to bring all the children who are part of the delegation present on the stage and really to congratulate them, because the only thing, la cosa que es más importante, action out.
Action now is the most important part. Each state needs to start acting now. Someone, a kid, a child at your state has been affected psychologically or physically. Think about it. ¿Vas a comer? From the international official delegation, we want to appreciate you for being here, listening to us. You're gonna the ones called to the action because it's important to end violence against children. Thank you very much.